Everything is becoming digital, and in this digitally changing world, India also needs to adopt digital currency. This is the main issue we will discuss in this editorial. Money changer. So India needs to change its physical currency into digital currency. India needs to move forward. To move forward means to come forward on introducing an official digital currency. So there is a need that India should introduce, or India must introduce, official digital currency, online currency. In contrast to India's, we use the word contrast when we talk about two opposite things. In contrast to India's continued ambiguity, ambiguity means unclarity over the legality of cryptocurrencies. So the first point is India has always been ambiguous. India has always been unclear whether we should legalize cryptocurrency or not. But its approach, stance means approach, but India's approach on introducing an official digital currency has been reassuringly clear and consistent over time. But during recent time, if we see, India has been consistent, है ना? India has been consistent about what? About introducing an official digital currency. So there is a contrast that India has been continuously opposing the legality, or continuously has been, you can say that, has been in a state of doubt about cryptocurrency. But India's approach towards introducing official digital currency is clear, that India wants to introduce official digital currency. And 4 years after, an interministerial committee recommended that India launch fiat money. Fiat money means the currency that is issued by any government. So you can say that government issued currency, it is called fiat money in digital form. So you can say that it has before 4 years, or 4 years ago, a committee was set up, and that committee recommended that India should launch digital currency. The Reserve Bank of India has indicated, and now after 4 years, now the Reserve Bank of India has indicated, has hinted that pilot means experimental, pilot projects to figure out, means to find out its viability. Viability means whether it is practical or not. When you check the practicability of something, it is called viability, whether it will survive. Are likely means possibly, to be launched soon. So on experimental basis, India can launch its digital currency to figure out whether this currency will work or not. In a speech a few days ago, a speech was given by T. Ravi Shankar. And who is T.V. Ravi Shankar? Deputy Governor of RBI. And in this speech, he said RBI is currently working towards a phased implementation. Implementation means when you can say that to apply something, to implement means to apply something. Strategy and examining use cases which could be implemented with little or no disruption. Disruption means hindrance, obstacle. So in that speech, RBI Deputy Governor T. Ravi Shankar said that RBI is working on a plan to implement the strategy, or you can say that to examine the cases of fiat money without any obstacle. The clarity is welcome. So now the clarity which has been done by the RBI, that RBI is planning to introduce fiat money. So the clarity is welcome. Given that means considering, given that means taking into account the much awaited Much awaited means if you say that it was a much awaited thing, so it means you were waiting for that thing, you know, for a long time. The much awaited cryptocurrency and regulation of official digital currency bill 2020 is yet to be introduced, है ना. Yet to be means it is to be done. So we have been waiting for cryptocurrency and regulation of the official digital currency bill 2020, है ना. This bill has not been passed, so still this bill is to be passed. Therefore the clarity about digital currency is a welcome, or as a welcome decision. In recent years, what did we see in recent years? The significant rise of private cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ether. Bitcoin and Ether, these are the examples of cryptocurrency, but these are private cryptocurrency. Has spook. Spook means to intimidate someone, to frighten someone. Central banks throughout the world, है ना. So you can say that in the world, all central banks of you can say that different countries got intimidated by these private cryptocurrencies, or you can say that these private cryptocurrencies created fear among central banks throughout the world and pushed the case for official digital currencies. And these private cryptocurrencies compelled the central banks of the world to examine that they should also introduce their digital currency. Mr. Ravi Shankar himself cite means to give example, a 2021 BIS survey of central banks which found that. So Mr. Ravi Shankar also mentioned a recent survey, BIS survey, and this survey found that 86% were actively researching the potential means scope for such currencies. So 86% central banks of the world were actively researching whether we can apply this digital currency, है ना. What are the scopes, है ना. So they were searching for the scopes. 60% were experimenting with the technology. 60% countries, or you can say that 60% central banks were experimenting with the technology, and 14% were deploying. Deploy means to make the use of someone. Deploying pilot project means experimental projects, है ना. So 40% the central banks were, you can say that, issuing their digital currency on experimental basis. China, having already engaged in pilot projects for its digital RMB. China having already engaged, China is already involved. Having plus V3 means you are already involved or you have already done something in pilot projects, So China is experimenting digital currency with this RMB. So China is in fact means in really planning a major rollout. When you roll out something, it means you bring out a scheme before public, and when you take it, rollback means to take any scheme back, roll out soon. So China is planning to roll out or to bring a digital currency. There has been little doubt. When you say there has been little doubt, it means there is almost no doubt, therefore, that India needs a digital rupee. So editorial says that China is a neighbor of India, and it has also introduced digital currency, and the pressure is growing on India that India should also introduce digital currency, that India needs a digital rupee. The important questions are about the details and the timeline. So okay, India needs to introduce digital currency, but the main questions are about the details, that how India will introduce its digital rupee and what would be the timeline, when it would introduce. there are crucial decisions, crucial means important decisions, to be made about the design of the currency with regards to how it will be issued. So there are some important questions like how this currency will be issued, what will be its design, the degree of anonymity it will have. Anonymity means anonymity means without any proper name. If something is anonymous, it means it is without a proper name. So the degree of anonymity it will have, the kind of technology that is to be used, so what kind of technology will be used during Indian digital fiat currency, and so on. And so on means likewise there are so many important questions. It is possible that the question of degree of anonymity, it is possible that the question of degree of anonymity especially will be quite a challenging one, that will be a difficult problem, to which extent we will keep our digital currency anonymous. While official digital currencies can borrow the underlying technology. Underlying technology means the technology that is already available. Feature means you can say that a characteristic of private cryptocurrencies. At present, private cryptocurrencies are using some technologies, and the same technology can be used by governments for their digital currencies. They significantly differ from the latter. There are two words. One is former, Former, and another is latter. Former may, if you are talking about two things in a sentence, the first thing will be called former, and the thing that comes after it will be called latter. So here latter means we are talking about two currency. One is official digital currency and one is private cryptocurrency. So here we are talking about latter means private cryptocurrency in their philosophy and goal. Okay, whether we talk about private cryptocurrency or whether we talk about official digital currency, both are, you can say that both are digital currencies, but their goals are different, their philosophy is different. Also to be considered, these are also the things which needs to be taken care of, are possible impacts. What could be the impacts? Impact means you can say that effects of the introduction of an official digital currency on people. We need to study that what may be the effects of the introduction of the official digital currency on people, the monetary policy and the banking system. So definitely if we introduce the digital currency system, then it will definitely affect our banking system, our monetary policies, and it will also affect the day-to-day life of people. So all these aspects should be taken care of. There are risks to be considered as well. There are some dangers, there are some risks, and we need to take care of these risks also, not the least of which will be those emerging from cyber attacks. There is definitely, not the least of which means at least this is emerge means to come out, and you can say that cyber attack is the most important. You can say that cyber attack is the danger, it is the, you can say that the greatest danger before digital currency. What is more, many laws needs to be amended. If we introduce digital currencies, then we need to amend means to improve something, many laws to make the digital rupee a reality. If we want the digital rupee to make a reality, then we needs to amend many laws. So while India might have done, might plus have plus V3, we use this structure to guess about the past. So while India might have done exceedingly, if you do something as exceedingly, it means you have done it in a very smart manner, exceedingly well in digital payments in recent years. In recent years, we saw that digital payments, digital payments has been used by India, and you can say that India performed well in digital payments. So it is possible, might have done, है ना, it is possible that India did well in digital payments in recent years. The deputy governor said they have grown at a compound annual growth, है ना, at compound annual growth rate of 55% over the last 5 years, है ना. So editorial says that the growth in digital payments has been in a compounded form, है ना, compounded annual growth, है ना, every year 55%, है ना, every year 55% and in a compounded annual growth. But still the digital rupee will be something else together, है ना, else together means completely, है ना, the digital rupee will be something else together. Okay, India might have performed well in digital payments, but the digital rupee will be a completely different phenomena. Notwithstanding means in spite of all these challenges, okay, we have so many challenges, we have so many problems, we have so many difficulties, but it would seem that the answer to Mr. Ravi Shankar's speech title, the recent speech that was given by Mr. Ravi Shankar, what was its title? Central bank digital currency. Is this the future of money? So during the speech, Mr. Ravi Shankar asked, is this the future of money? Is the digital currency is the future of money? So editorial says that the answer would be to that question. What would be the answer? Is a yes. Yes, we need digital currency. C means to appear.